Hey everybody, welcome. This is No Bones About Wrestling, and this is our AEW Dynamite watch along for tonight. And I'm one of your hosts, Asa. Hey, this is wrong way, right way. That's K Fabulous beside me.
You normally point to me, and then it points at me on the screen.
I don't know.
Okay.
It didn't this time. And then below us here is Wolf, down there with Sting and Darby Allin. So Wolf, do you want to tell us what Dynamite has on tap for us tonight?
Right. So we have we will hear from Hangman Adam Page, and we will have Mercedes Moné and Tony Storm meeting live. Leading up to All In, we have a AEW International Championship four-way qualifier match. Josh Alexander and Brody King will fight each other again. And we also have a no DQ tag team match between Anna Jay and Harley Cameron against Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. We have a mixed trios match between Speedball Mike Bailey, Mark Briscoe, and Willow Nightingale against Marina Shafir, Gabe Kidd, and John Moxley of the Death Riders. And also TNT Championship on the line. Adam Cole will defend against Kyle Fletcher.
Damn, sounds like a good show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, welcome back. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Wolf.
Yeah, it does look like a good show. I think that's all that's happened. I don't think there's anything else.
Well, you heard more than I have. Eric says, welcome back. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, I got a new job, so things have been kind of in flux lately. But we're hoping to get a normal schedule back going here. We got Dynamite Watch Along Wednesday, Retro Watch Along Thursday, Collision on Saturday, and we will be doing AEW weekly. We were just deciding on a day. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday. But that's what it's looking like right now for our schedule. So 4 days. We'll see. 4 days a week. So real quick, we didn't do AEW weekly, but I'm gonna do our top 5 rankings all the same. For the women, number 5, Julia Hart. Number 4, Jamie Hayter lost in the Owen Hart final. Number 3, Mina Shirakawa beat Julia Hart earlier in the week and then lost to Toni Storm in the world title match. Number 2, Mercedes Moné, the undefeated TBS champ, number 1 contender. Number 1, of course, Toni Storm, the world champion. For the men, number 5, Will Ospreay finished second in the Owen. Number 4, Ricochet beat Mark Briscoe at Double or Nothing. Number 3, Okada, the Continental Champion, who beat someone at the pay-per-view.
Mike Bailey.
Thank you, Mike Bailey. Number 2, Hangman Adam Page, the Owen Hart winner and number 1 contender. And number 1, John Moxley, the world champ. And real quick, the teams rankings. Number 5, Mystico, Templario, and Mascara Dorada, who only had 1 match, but they made a nice impression. Number 4, FTR. Number 3, Speedball and Commander, who looked great in the main event of Collision. Number 2, the Callis Family Trios team, who got the win at Double or Nothing in the second from last match. And number 1, the World Tag Team Champions, the Hurt Syndicate. And those are your AEW rankings for May 28th, 2025.
Can I just get bigger Coke, please? Had a red pepper flake get stuck in my mouth. I was burning.
Let me get a cold
Coke. So yeah, honestly, I've said it on Sunday. I really enjoyed Double or Nothing. That was, and honestly, it's for me right now. It's probably pay-per-view of the year so far.
I would agree. I think every match was
great.
Good. Yeah,
every match was great. Yeah. Like in even the one match, I was like underwhelmed by comparatively to everything else, which was Mercedes and Jamie. Like it was still good enough to
Mhm.
good match, but even like I look back at the pre-show and the pre-show matches also looked great. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
good.
that's amazing.
See, I didn't
Oh,
watch that.
and Hangman is coming out.
And we didn't do AEW Weekly on the commercial breaks. I'm going to give my ratings, my bone ratings for Dynamite, Collision, and the pay per view. Do that on the commercial breaks because we did not do AEW Weekly. And I know people are just dying to know.
I think they are.
Really?
Well, they asked you during the paper.
That's true. People did ask during the show, so I will give the bone ratings. I'm going to get a different Coke.
Okay.
A colder.
And your wife a glass of water?
I guess.
Yes. It's one of the best parts about being married, folks. We get each other drinks from the fridge when one of us is up.
That's one of the best
Yeah.
parts.
That's one of the best parts, baby. It's not one of the best parts. It's a nice bonus.
So
Thank you. And the Mr. Glass.
Mhm. Not the encouragement and the stability, it's the getting each other drinks part.
Yeah. Mr. Harry Potter.
In the past 3 years, that's something that I let myself lose sight of. Because it's not winning, it's not
There's a lot of signs in El Paso. Like this is the
Yep.
most signs
Oh.
that I've seen in an AEW show, which I
Right.
absolutely love. There are some good ones. Did you see those like cartoony, like comics illustrations of some of the wrestlers? And
Yeah.
Tony? That was good. I thought those drawings were great.
The Attitude Era was the craziest sign era everybody had. Everybody had a sign. And Eric says AEW does not have a pay per view in June. Yeah, July is Forbidden Door. Is that
No.
correct? July.
Yeah.
Forbidden.
Yeah.
Or wait, All In.
All in is, and then like the
All
last
in was
week.
July.
I thought All In is like July
No.
11th or 12th.
I
isn't
Yeah,
it?
thought Forbidden Door was August.
Forbidden
No,
Door is
yeah,
July.
Forbidden Door is August. All in is July.
All Out is like September or October.
September.
Yeah.
October would probably be Wrestle
Gear?
Dream.
Wrestle Dream.
Oh,
And November would be Full Gear, and then December would be
Yeah.
Red Sun.
I thought Full Gear came before.
Did you
Wrestle Dream,
retweet
but
this?
you're right. Okay. I'm gonna do that on here.
I feel like there was something that was happening on. Wait. Oh, that was happening on June. Oh, Grand Slam Mexico. That's what's happening in
Yeah,
June.
yeah.
Which is not a pay-per-view, but
That's what I thought. Okay.
yeah.
But then I was like, are they going to do it the same year as an already existing Grand Slam? But I love it.
Is that going to be on
Yeah.
YouTube or what? On I think just TNT
It's going to be
or Max.
on Dynamite.
Oh, is it?
I think so. That's what they
Yeah.
said. I
Let's
thought.
look it up.
yeah,
and
I
find
think
out.
it's Dynamite.
Yeah, it's Dynamite.
Oh, okay.
Like the last time.
Okay.
wrestling men's world championship.
So we've got Hangman and Moxley looking like the main event for All In. I think it probably will be. I don't see Moxley losing the belt in the next 5 weeks, 6 weeks, however long it is.
I don't think anyone was going to pull a John Moxley and shove Hangman out of the way and steal his opportunity like Moxley did. Because he's the fucking worst.
It's definitely gonna be Moxley and Hangman.
No, I know.
Yeah, but honestly, I think it is possible for Moxley to lose at All In.
Oh,
Because I'm pretty sure Hangman's beaten Moxley twice now.
I don't see. I mean, I think there's a chance, but I'll be picking Moxley.
Well, picking
If
Team
Mo-
Moxley did not benefit us this
No,
last time.
That's true.
But
But
he wasn't by himself.
right. I'm still
Yeah.
not
If Moxley retains, then it's clear that they're continuing with the end game being Darby, and that would lead to Wrestle Dream. Because if Wrestle Dream's in Seattle, then that's where Darby would win it. But I think the fact that they presented Hangman as the main character of AEW, like I think they should. If there is one person to pivot to, I think it should be Hangman.
Did you already do the blood and guts one?
Mhm.
Did you do this one yet?
no.
Okay. Will AEW have a blood and guts this year? Hells yeah.
Probably.
I
Do
can't
they
imagine if
need?
they wouldn't. That's like one of their most popular shows, I think.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know if they have the thing like a way to make a blood like that. I don't know if they have like a proper
They pulled
team. I
they
mean,
pulled the Anarchy in the Arena out of their asses and made it work. I think they could
true.
do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, and it did turn out well. So maybe they just
Plus,
do
the
the
Callis
same
family
thing. But
alone at this point is huge.
Oh shit! Here comes
yeah.
Swerve.
Yeah, maybe if they do Don Callis family instead of Death Riders, they could.
Yeah.
That would be
This
good.
Switch saying, "Hey, my fam, I'll be on in a few. I'm in a meeting."
Yeah,
Cool.
Switch joining us soon here,
Excellent.
and maybe
That's a cool picture of him. Did you see that?
Uh-uh.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put it back up. Isn't that a good picture?
It's cool.
It looks cool.
I can barely see it, but yeah.
I can see it bigger. 'Cause
I'm
I have
watching on my phone.
I'm on my
you know.
computer, yeah. Where does Will versus Hangman rank in Will's best matches in AEW?
That's tough. That is tough.
It comes after every match he's had with Kyle Fletcher.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah.
And after Bryan Danielson, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
This was better, actually.
Definitely
No, I'm
comes-
taking away this Bryan Danielson and I'm just leaving the Kyle Fletchers and the Takeshita's. Those matches better than Hangman.
I'd probably say that.
Did you guys do what you did on Sunday? Why did you cost Swerve that heavyweight championship? We did it for our good friend.
Ripley, what are you growling about? What are you growling about?
Oh, they're bringing up some old shit.
You never wanted Swerve to be that champion ever again. And we did that for you. We do not forget who
Johnny's saying, "We'll let the bodies hit the floor."
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was such a good touch.
That was cool.
And then Omega and Swerve matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, Will Ospreay, I think, is the best in the world. It's so tough to say this is better than this, and
Mm-hmm.
it's so tough.
This I have a hard time
Almost
with it
impossible.
when their styles are different and like the different types of matches. Like there's like hard hitting, slower matches that can be really good, and then there's like the fast, like flippy shit matches, and then there's the technical matches. It's hard for me to compare different styles to each other because I know so much of it's just like my personal preference versus like quality.
It's so funny.
hmm
The AEW World Championship off of my loss. So I'm going to call collusion on this.
Will might get into your top 10 of all time. Will Ospreay is already in my top 10 of all time, I think.
He is in my top 10 of all time, yes.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. But
If
I
he's
think
not,
he's in there.
he's
He's in my
definitely in the
top
top
10.
15. He's probably in my top 10.
Yeah.
So
That's tough. Top 10 of all time. That's oof.
I'm going to ask you.
He's been the
Of
best.
just in ring or of like overall?
I think when I think top 10 of all time, I'm thinking overall.
See, I was
More of a focus on in ring.
Yeah.
Overall. because I enjoy the in ring better than all the talking and stuff, which can be good. Like this is good.
Yeah, but like MJF, for example, he's very good in the ring, but his mic skills outweigh his in-ring skills, you know?
Mhm.
So, like, if we're doing overall, he would probably be close in to the top for me as far as like current wrestlers.
As far as current wrestlers,
Yeah.
yeah,
But not based on his wrestling, really.
it's a good wrestler.
He's a good wrestler, but he's a way better everything else. Or
I would have done it myself to your face because
Top 10 right now would be like Osprey, Page. That's tough too.
is
Fletcher, Takeshita.
Swerve going to insert himself into the title match at All In?
I don't know.
Wolf, is that the impression where you think this is going?
For Cole,
What?
or
No,
sorry,
no,
we were. What you were?
Swerve. Was Swerve. Do you
Right?
think Swerve is trying to insert himself into the title
No.
match at All In? No. Okay.
No. I think. I don't know. I think we might get. I mean, if Hangman wins, we might get. Hangman and Swerve for the title.
Did Will Ospreay sneak past the Glam Squad somehow, like a ninja, and they just like didn't see his hair before he walked out on public television?
Sometimes he does. It's not public.
I mean,
television.
in public on television is what I'm meaning.
I don't know.
It's like a drowned rat. It's like someone dumped a bucket of water on his head and then was like, "Get out there!"
Maybe that's his brooding hair.
Like it's like plastered to his head, brooding hair. It's bad.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, they're definitely building AEW around these three.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Well,
Yes, as
Moxley.
they should.
Moxley, of course.
Yeah, I honestly, I think, well, it's not really Moxley is.
Moxley's like the
Yeah, it's-
placeholder champion.
He's the ace. No, he's the
Yeah,
ace.
when they don't have
Moxley.
it with someone
Yeah.
good having it, then they give it to him as like an intermediary.
You're crazy. You just
Part of
you're
me thinks.
stupid.
Part of me
Stupid,
thinks
stupid,
that the reason why the reason why Moxley might not be wrestling as good as he once did is because injuries and stuff are starting to catch up to him and his body's breaking down.
Yeah.
Especially since he has not had a vacation in
Yeah.
like ever.
Yeah.
I have vacation.
Maybe he'll go away for a bit if he or when he loses, you know.
He did go
Yeah.
on vacation.
He went on a short one.
Yeah.
Very
Not
short
short.
one, and then they called him back as soon as he could.
Hey, Nozokazo. Johnny asking, is there any theme that can outdo bodies hit the floor for next year's Anarchy?
Mm.
I don't know about that. It's gonna be hard for me to think.
Wait, I don't know the name of it. What about that Rob Zombie song about digging through the ditches and burning?
Dracula.
witches? Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Maybe Holy Diver by Dio or
You're the only person that's alive that knows that song.
or Mother by Danzig.
Oh, they can't do that. It's talking about like killing babies.
So
They're not going to do that, AEW, as a company.
you never know.
Plus, that song is like, it builds to
Right.
like, but Rob Zombie song starts like.
Brody King's got to have a dead baby tattooed on him somewhere, right?
I would imagine so. But
Yeah. See,
no, I don't think so. A dead baby?
he's got to have that
You
tattoo
fucking
somewhere. Yeah, he does.
Because he has so many, he ran out of all things on the planet except for dead babies. That's all that was left. So he's like, I guess I'll get it.
All those metal people love dead
Oh,
stuff. Dead babies.
You're a weirdo.
Cannibal Corpse, Dying Fetus. That's a band. That's a terrible name.
It
I
is.
saw them live.
Of course you did.
I also saw Goat Whore. Same show.
I saw a local Asheville band that had goat in the name. No, they were a metal band. I can't remember what the rest of their name was.
Maybe it's Goat Whore.
Maybe it was. Were they from Asheville?
I don't know. I feel like they were local,
Hmm.
localish.
Yeah.
They were like the third or second from the top of the card.
I saw them. I can't remember if it was in a house or at like a warehouse space. But yeah, to answer your question, no, nothing can top that song. But that's my. I'm going with what is it? Dragula.
Dragula.
Okay, that's what I thought.
There's some Double or Nothing highlights.
No.
Pretty good show. Pretty damn good show.
I cannot handle the
I'm-
ear.
It's over.
No, it's not, because now it's playing in my brain like on loop.
I like.
Oof.
Okay,
show
I
was-
definitely liked how they have Osprey, Swerve, and Hangman doing this. So I guess they could do that for these 5-6 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that how long we have?
Like 5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, roughly.
It's today, the 28th. So 3:33, 43, 45. Yeah, just over 6 weeks. Yeah.
Yep.
If Mercedes wins that belt from Tony,
I
I'm going
will
to be a
be.
ball of rage.
I will on
fiery
stream
rage.
publicly, possibly for the rest of her time in AEW, call her Mercedes Hogan. Right? Like I will be livid. I will blow a gasket. Cause no, there's no reason for it.
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I'm for Tony Storm, but
You're dead to me.
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, Mercedes is great, I think. So
She's
She's
great,
great,
but
but
she's
like
not as good as Tony Storm.
she just does not need to win the title. Especially since she already has one.
or 3.
Right, but one in AEW.
Yeah.
That is the important part. All right, I guess we have Mox, Marina, and Gabe coming now.
Johnny saying Justin Roberts is his favorite announcer today.
Yeah.
I would agree with you. My favorite before was Samantha Irvin.
No.
Asa doesn't care for her
No.
because he's wrong.
Well, now she's pursuing a music career,
Mhm.
it seems like.
Which I have zero interest in, but
Well, I will tell you
I'm not
guys,
listening.
I think you will enjoy watching Gabe Kidd more than
I've
you
not
might have
seen him.
already seen.
I don't remember anything he did in Anarchy in the Arena.
He wasn't in the match.
He was.
Was he?
Yes.
He wasn't in the match, was he?
Not
Gabe Kidd?
officially, no.
No.
He
He was there.
He was involved, but he was not in the match.
I thought he
Yeah.
was one of the 6.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
It was Wheeler, Claudio, Moxley,
Oh, Marina. So it wasn't
Marina,
that. Yeah.
and the Bucks.
Yeah, I forgot that Marina. I wasn't counting her.
Yeah, because they added Marina and
Yeah.
Willow.
Willow.
Honestly, they should.
Oh, he came out with the briefcase. Thank you, Johnny. I knew I
Yes.
saw him doing something. I just couldn't remember
Yeah.
what it was.
Right. He just came out with a briefcase.
So who's this? Bailey, Willow, and Mark Briscoe? Is that
Mark
right?
Briscoe, yeah.
I wish we'd see more Bailey and Commander teaming up. They were an awesome team on Collision last week.
That was
Right.
very cool.
But it seems like instead we have Hologram and Commander as
Right.
a team.
Right.
which is
Yeah.
good because
yeah,
I
we're
I
actually
wasn't
Yeah.
thinking of that. They've been off TV. Yeah.
yeah, they
Leave them
are.
as a team. Yeah.
Yeah. They
Or
are very good.
hologram was on the 0 hour. I just missed it.
Yes. Commander and Hologram were both on 0 hour.
We should try
And they
Hologram.
teamed with
Hologram and Bailey together.
I think
Hologram
they
and-
teamed with AR Fox and Bandito.
Sounds like an awesome team. We'll have to. I haven't watched the 0 hour.
Yeah, it was 4-on-4. Yeah.
Yeah. And they
Yeah.
fought what's their name? RPG Vice, which was Trent Beretta and Rocky Romero, and then Crew, which was Action Andretti and Leo Rush.
Might be all right. If I knew hologram were on it, I would have watched the 0 hour.
Yeah.
Francisco should have been in Anarchy with all the bloody during the stretcher match. I agree. And then going back, I don't know if this got posted, but Johnny saying I was shocked John Moxley wasn't bleeding in Anarchy.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Oh. What was that? Did you hear that?
No, well, I mean, can you be specific as to what you're talking about?
Oh, was that you coughing?
Huh? Oh, I was sniffing because
Oh, maybe that was what I heard. I thought there was
Yeah.
somebody in our fucking house. It sounded like it came from inside our house.
I didn't
No.
hear it.
I heard it.
I love the Mohawk.
Bam.
He looks like a different person, kind of, until he does that, and then he looks the same. All right, tell us some of your ratings.
All
there
right. So
this
for
week.
Dynamite last week, let's see. Oh, too far back. For Dynamite last week, May 21st, 6-man tag match, Swerve Strickland, Samoa Joe, and Powerhouse Hobbs, of course, 2/3 of the Trios champs. They beat world champ John Moxley and the Young Bucks. Good match, 4 bones out of 5. Ricochet beat Anthony Bowens. He pinned Bowens after the Spirit Gun. Not very long. 3 bones out of 5. What they did was fine. There just wasn't much to it. Mina Shirakawa beat Julia Hart with a roll up. Uneven match. Some was very good, and some felt very choreographed, overly choreographed. Shirakawa got the win, 3 bones out of 5. Only 3 matches on Dynamite last week. That sucks. Collision, more matches. Konosuke Takeshita, Trent, and Rocky Romero, part of the Callis family, beat the Ring of Honor champion Bandito, teaming with the Outrunners. 3.5 bones. Entertaining match. We had a non-title match. TBS champion Mercedes Moné beat Reina Isis. Monet won by submission to the Monet Maker, I believe is the name of it. 3 bones out of 5, not much to it. Kyle Fletcher beat Jay Lethal with a brain buster. Again, not much to it. 3 bones out of 5. Some short matches on Collision. Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly of the Paragon beat the Grizzled Young Veterans. Strong pinned Drake after they hit the high-low. 3.5 bones out of 5. Josh Alexander beat AR Fox with a C4, 3.5 bones out of 5. Mystico, Templario, and Mascara Dorada from CMLL beat Magnus. Rujito and Volador Jr., 4 bones out of 5. Nice little lucha match. And in the main event, Speedball Mike Bailey and Commander beat Roosh and Dralistico. 4.5 bones out of 5. Bailey pinned Dralistico after Commander hit him with a springboard shooting star press. Very good match.
You must sad for it from Derry.
So TV match of the week was Bailey and Commander beating Roosh and Dralistico. At the pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, Owen Hart Women's Cup Final. TBS champ Mercedes Moné stayed undefeated, beat Jamie Hayter. I like this one better than Wolf did. 4 bones out of 5. We then had FTR beat Daniel Garcia and Nigel McGuinness. Garcia passed out in an FTR hold. 4 bones out of 5. Good match. A stretcher match. Ricochet beat Mark Briscoe. Very good match. Great match. 5 bones. World Tag Team title match. The Hurt Syndicate defended against the Sons of Texas, the Ring of Honor champions. They pinned Sammy Guevara. 3.5 bones out of 5. It was okay. It was good. I'll be back with the rest of the ratings on the next commercial.
The It TV show looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
And the Broadway play Good Night and Good Luck starring George Clooney was filmed, and that's going to be on Max.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, 5-time Tony nominee.
George Clooney?
I think the show.
Oh,
Maybe George Clooney, but I'm pretty sure the show.
George Clooney, of course, famous for playing Booker
And Roseanne.
on Roseanne. Eric says, rest in peace, Rick Derringer. Yeah, he played some songs for the old WWF in the late 80s, including the Demolition theme. Here comes the axe. Here comes the smasher, the demolition, a walking disaster. That one. Rick Derringer also played played guitar for Weird Al on several of his albums. So yeah, rest in peace to Rick Derringer, a profound musician, definitely.
If there's someone else famous whose last name is Derringer that I would know.
I don't think so. Not that
Maybe
I've
they talk
ever-
about Rick Derringer on Psych. Is that possible?
They talk about him on the Purple Stuff.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of then. Okay.
Yeah,
Johnny.
very good podcast. If you've never caught it, the Purple Stuff podcast. They talk about pop culture, movies, toys, all that sorts of stuff.
I credit them for helping bring us together.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I say.
Because I don't remember any of that shit, and you're so into it that I used to listen to it when we were like dating to like try and better understand you as a person. So Johnny's saying, I guess you have your favorite stretcher match of all time.
Yes, it would be that one. Yes, exactly. Good call. No doubt.
That was an interesting way to roll someone up.
Yeah, I tell you, Mike Bailey, he's good.
Yeah.
He's always impressive.
Remember when we saw him in person?
Yes, I do.
It was awesome. Who was he wrestling? White Mike? Or no, he wrestled like either.
Was it Matt Riddle?
I think either Matt Riddle or
Wait, was it
Mustafa
Riddle,
Ali?
it was Riddle versus Ali? But
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't remember who he fought,
That was good.
but he looked good. Yeah.
I don't think it was an AML person if it wasn't White Mike.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, Mike wrestled the Fatu guy.
Yeah, he wrestled Zilla Fatu.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about a WrestleCade show, AML WrestleCade back in November.
Mm-hmm.
Part of WrestleCade weekend, which if you're in the South, even if you're not in the South, I would recommend checking it out. But especially if you're near North Carolina, every November, check it out. A lot of wrestling people, current and old, there to sign autographs, take pictures, all that stuff. And they have like one show every night and sometimes 2 shows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Ooh,
Oh
that was
my
close.
god. She dropped Bailey right on his head. Yeah, right on his back of his head.
Oh my god, and Gabe is
Yikes.
trying to grab Willow.
It was really hot when Moxley grabbed Willow's hair. Did you see that?
I did.
Damn.
I think that was Gabe, not Moxley.
No, that was Moxley. I looked very closely because I was like, holy fuck, that's hot. And never have I ever said anything about John Moxley being hot.
When they did the close-up of Willow?
Oh,
I think we're talking about different parts in the match. Well,
Oh.
because it was definitely Unless, are they wearing the same outfit, Gabe Kidd and Jon Moxley? They are.
Yeah, they are.
Very similar.
Oh, then you might be right, and I could be wrong, and that would explain why I
Yeah.
thought it was hot, because it, in fact, was not Jon
Oh,
Moxley.
God.
Yeah, it was Gabe. It was Gabe.
Okay, thank you.
Throwing Bailey around here.
Yeah, they look the same. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, I just, I didn't pay attention when the kid
Yep.
came out.
Yep.
All right, another commercial. Let me
Gabe
like
finish.
is
winning.
Oh, and there's Wheeler. Mr.
Wait,
Punching
we're on a
Bag.
commercial break.
We're on a
Oh.
commercial. Let me
Oh.
finish my double or nothing ratings. Continental title match. Okada beat Mike Bailey. Excellent match. 4.5 bones out of 5. Women's world title match. Toni Storm beat Mina Shirakawa with a roll up. 4 bones out of 5. Anarchy in the Arena. Swerve Strickland, Kenny Omega, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Katsuyori Shibata, the trios champions, those last 3. And Kenny Omega, the international champion. They beat Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, Maria Shafir, and the Young Bucks. 5 bones. Excellent match. It was awesome. A wild brawl. The Callis family, oddly placed match. The Trios Callis family, they beat the Paragon Trios team. Fletcher hit a brainbuster on O'Reilly. Good match though, 3.5 bones out of 5. And the main event, Hangman Adam Page beat Will Ospreay after, I believe, a buckshot lariat. 5 bones out of 5. Great main event. But yeah, overall 3 5-bone matches, which is not usual even for a pay-per-view. Bless you. Yeah, great show. Great show.
You missed an ad for the Pee Wee documentary. So Pee Wee is himself. They filmed it before he died. He's interviewed throughout it. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just like a documentary about him.
No, that's it.
That's very exciting.
So, what's called? You guys were talking about WrestleGate, and just because I always find it interesting to look at the list of people there, I am currently looking at the guests of WrestleGate. Penelope Ford, Megan Bain, Vampiro, Team Blondage, which is Chrissy Vane and Amber O'Neil. I do not know them. Veda Scott, Dawn Marie, Ken Anderson, formerly known as Mr. Kennedy. Mina Shirakawa will be there. Tully Blanchard, and unfortunately Tessa Blanchard as well.
Oh, I missed it. I missed Tully.
No.
I sent you that and I just forgot.
I will be meeting Tully Blanchard.
Yeah.
That is for
Yes.
sure.
I will also be meeting Tully.
I've met Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, and I'll be meeting Tully Blanchard. And those are the only
Now we just
4
need
horse-
Paul Roma, and then you'll be set.
Paul Roma, or maybe
might
Ole
see,
Anderson. Lex
you might-
Luger. There's another 4 horsemen. And Sting. There's 5 4 horsemen.
That's weird. There's more than four horsemen.
Well, they're
Oh,
different
yeah.
iterations. of the
Yeah.
4.
Unfortunately, you may also see Tessa Blanchard, who not a good person.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Priscilla Kelly, formerly known as Gigi Dolan from WWE,
Oh, cool.
who got released. Isla Dawn will be there. Indy Hartwell will be there. Indy Hartwell is now in TNA, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that.
No.
Did not know.
Cheryl
That's-
and Jake Roberts will both be there.
Yeah.
Brad Maddox, Team Bestie, aka Trish Stratus and Lita, will be there. The Glamour Girls, Leilani Kai and Judy Martin.
2 old 80s women's wrestlers.
Yeah. Sergeant Slaughter, Vladimir
shit.
Koloff.
You knew Sergeant Slaughter was going to be there. or
I
you
forgot.
I text him
Eric-
anytime they post something new. I text it to him, but he doesn't.
Isn't Rob Van Dam going to be there?
Yes, Rob Van Dam.
Rob
Eric
Van Dam will
Bischoff.
be there.
Eric
Eric
Bischoff's gonna be-
Bischoff will be there.
Coco
Matt
Beware.
Riddle will be there. Deanna Perrazzo will be there.
Mhm.
Demolition will be there.
Yeah, I got to decide.
They're doing some sort of like exclusive demolition toy for WrestleCade.
Celeste Bonin, formerly known as Caitlin, From WWE, old
WWE.
WWE. Yeah. Tito Santana, Lawrence Taylor, Coco Beware, Sonny Ono.
You should dress up as the bird.
I'm not gonna dress up as.
There's a
bird.
costume contest, and we're trying to decide what we're gonna dress up as. But you can have your picture taken with Coco Beware as Was it Frankie? What's the bird name? Frankie. Did I
Yep.
impress you that I remembered that?
No,
I've
Hey.
never even seen the bird.
really.
And then there's also Earl Hebner will be there,
Yeah.
Moose will be there, Jushin Thunder Liger will be there.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing
Is there,
Maria, aka Big Rig Betty,
Juventude, I
and
thought.
Baby
Is Juventude
Doll.
not on the list?
Who?
Juventude.
Juventude Guerrero. Hoovy Juice.
No, I don't see it. Maybe it's just the website.
Maybe I dreamt it.
Are you coming? You're coming to WrestleCade, Wolf?
Yeah, come to WrestleCade.
Stay with us. Yeah.
I don't know.
We
I would
won't
love
let her dog
to.
eat you. We're an
Yeah, I
alcohol
would
and
love
drug-free
to.
home.
Mhm.
We're
Hold
not
on,
bad
let me-
influences. We are good influences.
Yes,
We love
yes.
wrestling.
No,
You can walk there from our house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe. I'll see what happens.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Come down.
I still have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great time, man.
If you decide to come, you should start saving for autograph money like now.
I'm gonna see Rob Van Dam, Tully
Yeah.
Blanchard, Coco Beware. I don't know who else. That's tough. Maybe Jushin Thunder Liger sounds very tempting. I love
Yeah,
that.
Jushin would be
Yeah.
nice. The thing, Booker Room.
But they'll have more. Somebody might get
First
replaced. I can't see anybody replacing those four though, honestly.
Yeah, sometimes they'll have like last minute cancellations.
Oh, Bischoff.
Yeah.
Oh, Bischoff.
Bischoff.
Yeah, God.
Yep.
I thought he and Van Dam would be your like top two.
Bischoff is my number two, I
Yeah.
think. Or Tully Blanchard's two. Bischoff would be three.
That's surprising.
I think I'm gonna get Bischoff. I might either get his book or I might get him to autograph my Halloween Havoc DVDs.
Your bootleg Halloween Havoc DVDs?
Blu-rays. Yeah.
Oh,
Why not?
you told me that you shouldn't have them autograph bootleg things. Because that means that the money was stolen from them.
Ugh.
Yeah, but he's not getting any more money from WCW. It
Yeah.
doesn't exist anymore. So what does he care?
What? I love Mark Briscoe.
You know, watch British comedies after.
Of course. We watch British comedies every night from like, what are they even from? The early 90s, late 80s?
Wait, from the mid 70s through the mid 90s, and Switch is here. What's up, man? Oh
Hey.
wait, I didn't bring him in.
Eric,
No, there he is.
it's Thanksgiving weekend, so it's that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every November.
Oh, there's Commander.
Yeah, Eric, if you can come, you should come. We ran into Derek from Derek's, what is it, Toys and Teas, right?
I think so.
We ran into him. It was so weird. We were walking through and we heard
He's like, Kate
Kate
Fabulous?
it was like it was so weird.
That was weird.
It was awesome. Awesome weird.
You be recognized.
Famous for a second.
Your one and only time being recognized.
Oh, Commander Derek because he's dealing with Claudio because and then Claudio fighting Collision for that international four-way title four-way qualifier.
Oh, that's it.
Wait, what did you say? Well,
So
said.
the international title four-way.
Oh, the four-way. He's
Yeah.
in that. Okay.
He's in a qualifier. It's Claudio versus Commander on
Okay.
Collision. We have Mascara Dorada versus Hechicero on Collision as well.
Mhm.
Tonight we have Josh Alexander versus Brody King.
All right, that sounds cool.
And then the four-way will happen at Fighter Fest, which is
Mhm.
June next week. Literally
Huh.
next week.
Huh.
Which, by the way, Dynamite and Collision will be playing back to back. So 4
yeah,
hours.
I saw that, yeah. It'll be like a little mini pay-per-view.
Mhm.
Oh, and
So
it's not just
Johnny.
next week; it's the week after too.
Oh, it's both. Okay, that I didn't know. I
But-
knew it was next week.
I think the NBA final or what?
Oh,
But
is it?
those, I don't know what channel those come on. Maybe it's
I
TNT, TBS.
I
TNT.
think yeah,
TNT.
it's yeah,
Oh,
it's
no, then again, I think the
because
finals all come on
Collision.
ABC or
That's what I was thinking.
ESPN.
I think they
Yeah.
said Collision would start after the NBA playoffs, like Game 6 or whatever Game 6 it is.
This Saturday.
This Saturday, yeah.
Oh, no Collision watch along this Saturday, guys.
Obviously, but-
That's too late. I'm gonna watch the
Well,
game.
people know.
I'm gonna watch the game, but that's too late for me.
It's like one day we woke up at like 6 a.m. and we're officially old people.
Yeah, I didn't get up till like 10 today though.
Good
That
job.
was nice.
Yeah.
I slept for like 11 hours last night, and I'm still tired.
This weekend I woke up at 6:45 and at 7:15 just on my own
Old.
because my stupid brain.
Comes to the syndicate, it ain't personal. It's just business.
MJF Hurt
So is this
Syndicate.
just gonna be the Pinnacle all over again?
I don't know. No.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Kay.
I just meant where he's like gonna be there for like a week and a half and then turn on them. Not like they disassemble.
I told you, my only pet peeve is the outfit.
Yeah.
Blue.
But I liked that gold and black suit that he wore when he did
And that's the
signing.
style he needs
Yeah.
to be in.
Mhm.
You're my next sacrifice.
My next sacrifice.
All right, no DQ tag team match next.
Who
Hard
won
to-
like, on the 0 hour?
The baby faces and a Jay and
Oh,
Harley.
Okay.
And of course, Penelope took the pin.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because they
So
are.
Johnny's saying he's not interested in the Willow and Chris storyline. I was interested until they brought Chris back as a face, because then it's like, well, what the fuck was all of that for? Like, immediately
Yeah.
was supposed to forget that happened.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid,
That's
but
kinda stupid.
maybe they realized that there's no longevity with Chris as a heel. She has to be a babyface, except for this one-off feud. Like,
Yeah.
so now they're kind of doing this what's it called, redemption storyline for
Yeah.
Chris.
Which I feel like they skipped that with Adam Cole. So like Adam Cole came back as a face, and MJF
Right.
came back as a face for like a day, and then
He
went
turned
back
heel
and
on
heel.
Chris. Yeah.
And so when they
They
brought Cole back,
probably
it's
should
like, are
not
we just
have.
supposed to pretend that none of all of last year happened?
The devil.
Yeah,
They probably
the
should not
devil
have
was an
turned-
angel in disguise.
Was it?
I don't know. Just
They
gonna
You
probably
be Adam
should
Cole
have.
an angel.
They probably should have. What's it called? Kept MJF as a babyface, but they thought, MJF is more natural as a heel, and not to mention the fact that Adam
Yeah.
Cole got a second year-long injury, like right after the first one.
Yeah. Well, but like
Nobody was gonna boo him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I could have booed him. I mean, I
He
like
would
him,
he
but-
would have to do like the most. He would have to somehow out heel Prime MJF, and
Yeah,
that was
that's
most
just not-
likely not happening.
That's the point.
He would have to be the biggest heel in all of AEW, and that was definitely not happening because everyone
Mhm.
loves how good Adam Cole is, and it's like, okay, the fact he was gone, but like half his AEW run has been on the bench, so.
I have a question with the Young Bucks too. Like, are they done with the whole EVP gimmick now?
No, they've
Like the
evolved
running
it.
the show. I mean,
No, I don't think so.
Oh, probably the running the show bit, but like
yeah.
they
I feel like they could have
still
done
gonna have to-
so much with that, and they did very little.
There's still gonna be like carry on with the EVP stuff, but I don't think they'll. Yeah, they're kind of now. I think they've now evolved it to this whole founding fathers stuff.
Yeah. hmm
Well,
I just really wanted like a series of shows where they picked the best matches and inserted themselves into it. Like in the middle of a show, they'd like cancel a match and put them themselves in the main event instead of like Will Ospreay or something.
mhm.
You know, just to prove how dickish
Maybe.
they are.
Yeah, they could do more with it. They could do a lot more with it.
Can I have some of your goat coke? He doesn't like sharing his sodas with me.
I saw his face. That was a mean mug. Asa got reaching for that junk.
Well, I don't drink soda really, and when I do, I take like a whole day to drink a can, and so I don't want to open one.
I like diet soda.
Yeah, it's like a problem, but it's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
But I will continue my quest for gold. I've been on since day one here in AEW.
That jacket is ugly.
Around AEW, and I get the layers of
It's fun.
I found out my guy who I love that does costumes for AEW did the fucking butt fringe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he made those pants, and I was like, oh my god. No, he's so good. Like all of the outfits, and I'm always like, that is the coolest shit I've seen in AEW. Like it's always the same guy. His name's Chris something. He's Danger Snake on Instagram. It's like DAIGER, and then Snake. He's very good. Chris Jericho interviewed him for one of the episodes of the Chris Jericho podcast, whatever that's called. Jericho Talk or something like that.
Talk is Jericho.
Talk is Jericho.
Ricochet ranked number 4 this week in our rankings.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I went over them earlier. I'll go over them real quick. The men and women at least. Men, number 5, Ospreay, number 4.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
Penelope Ford's headdress is way cooler than Megan's, at least in the dark.
Number 5, Ospreay, number 4, Ricochet, number 3, Okada, number 2, Hangman, number 1, Moxley. And the women were number 5, Julia Hart,
No,
number
it's
4, Hayter, number 3, Shirakawa, number 2, Mercedes, number 1, Tony.
That looks like something someone would make for like a high school production of Midsummer Night's Dream or something.
I think it looks fun.
So
Penelope's?
Yeah. Oh, Penelope's I didn't see.
No, Penelope's looks like it
Oh.
was made by like a 16-year-old.
No, I didn't see it.
She got hurt from Kids R Us.
Yeah, I mean it's not good, especially standing next to the other headdress.
yeah, Megan's is much better.
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all, it's coming.
yeah, like rinky dink it
They're
looks.
trying to work towards it. We're gonna see a tag division in here eventually.
I think they're just sticking wrestlers together that they don't know what to do with.
Nah, they're gonna do it.
No, don't you say it. Don't you put it into the
They're
universe.
gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they.
Oh, yeah,
But
all
if they
dressing
do that, they
matchy-matchy.
might, and they
Oh my
might
God,
bring
what do they
back.
got on that 2x4? There's like a naked girl on a planet. Her butt. Did you see that?
No.
Like she was riding the planet naked.
Although the thing is, I'm worried they might bring back the Vendetta, which would.
I would be okay with that. I liked the idea of the vendetta. They just did not do what they should have with it at all.
Yeah,
should
they
have
did
been Thor
nothing.
Iger. Yeah, exactly.
They did nothing with it.
What was that?
Yeah.
Perazzo and
Perazzo and Valkyrie.
Yeah, Valkyrie.
oh, right.
Like I wanted them like people to pay them to like Tanya Harding someone, you know?
I would much rather
Yeah.
Deanna gets treated better solo wise because I think she's in ROH mainly now,
She
competing
can't
for that.
talk.
See
Like
her
that's
as
why
a
her and Taya
solo as
Valkyrie
what,
were
a
so
heel
good
or a
together.
face?
Well, no, I think Deanna can talk. It's just
No, dude. Listen to her voice when she speaks. If it's live, she sounds so nervous that you can hear her voice shaking. And the words that she's saying are supposed to sound confident and like conceited and snotty and sure of herself. but her voice is quivering while she's delivering them. That does not
Yeah,
sell me
I
on
don't-
her character.
That I don't know. I think they might be trying to force her as a heel because
Well, she should be a heel.
I think she should. She looks
She
like
looks like a heel.
she does look like a heel, but like right now, I
Oof.
think
Oh my god, what is that?
Oh my god.
she
You're giving her
doesn't
some
have
stiff.
an idea for. Maybe that's why
Is
they're
it
not.
a PVC pipe?
I don't know. You're
Sorry.
giving her some stiff shots.
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by the match.
Bam. Did you feed the cats?
No.
Yeah, you feed the cats.
No, if you don't know, they'll still there. But I told you my alarm didn't go off. I forgot to be the because my alarm didn't go off. Oh, 50.
I don't know. They're having her compete for that ROH Pure title, which
Oh, there's a women's pure?
yeah, they made
Mhm.
one. Yeah,
So how many belts are in ROH now?
too many.
20.
Because that means there's 3 women's belts. Like
Yep.
solo belts. There's
Men's
The-
trios, men's tag,
tag. It's 6.
men's pure,
It's not trios.
whatever.
Yeah.
There's 7 right there.
And on television. Did you say
Yep.
Men's television.
8.
There's 8. That's fucking
8.
ridiculous.
Yep. 8.
That's
Yep.
That's stupid.
Right now, yeah. Huh.
Well, then maybe they'll unify.
They ain't gonna unify shit.
Yeah.
Unifying shit.
Well, I just thought, like, since they had the ROH champs face the Hurt Syndicate, that they might do, like, a rematch, like a unification. But they should
For
unify something between ROH and AEW, and if they
yeah,
do,
remember
it's
when
the
they
tag belts.
briefly unified the AEW trios titles with the ROH trios titles, and then they
Yep.
separated them again?
Oh, I don't remember that at all. When was that? Was that?
It
Good Love
was
Gold, I think, made
Acclaim,
all of them.
Bang Bang Gang. feud.
Yeah, Bang Bang Gang got them all.
They had a bunch of gold.
They should have, when they had Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony together on Ring of Honor with the 6-man, they should have just let them keep it for like 3 years. Because it's just so unbelievable that anyone could have beaten them.
Yeah. I agree.
Have you gone through all of your stuff now?
Yes.
Okay.
I went through all my
Actually,
stuff.
like from what how long did they have those?
Eric loves Coke.
I like Coke. I just
How long did
I'm too fat for Coke, so I drink Diet Coke.
I was so desperate for caffeine today that I drank Pepsi, which I find repulsive.
I don't mind Pepsi. I like how sweet it is.
Y'all
It
don't
just
do
makes
coffee?
me think of that gross drink my dad makes.
I
With,
do
like, the
coffee. I've been
Splash.
drinking too much coffee. I've been drinking like a pot a day of coffee.
They had a coffee truck at school today,
Damn.
free for teachers.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, he drinks so much coffee, and then he'll have me make it, or he used to have me make it, and I would go to get a cup when I came home from school. Gone, all the coffee gone.
I mean, they did have Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony hold it for a long while, and then
Not long enough though. Wolf, look at those men, and then look at all the other men
almost
on Ring
a
of
year,
Honor.
and then they transitionally dropped it to Hangman and the Bucks, and then they won it back, and then
So stupid. It's so stupid.
Shoot, okay, when y'all last day of school?
Today, except
Oh,
I have to
today?
go back tomorrow because my classroom's not done.
Oh.
Science teachers tend to not go the last day. So, like, I'm going back tomorrow with the 7th grade science teacher because we have science closets that just like become a disaster. And so we have to fix them now or when we come back at the beginning of next year. And like, that's just a shitty way to start. Like, oh, I have to clean up all my stuff from last year, like when you're trying to get your room ready. So it's fine.
I got 5 days in a row off of work. One of them is for a party, but the rest, I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I'll enjoy it, but I need money.
I need money.
Yeah, I need money.
I dig it. I dig it.
Well, we can list stuff on eBay those days.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do
And
that
they can visit
tomorrow.
our eBay store. Is anything up for sale right now or no because of shipping?
There are a couple things up for
Yeah.
sale, but not enough. But There will be in the coming days. Check out No Bones About Horror on eBay. 100% customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. we
So
got-
why would you have a table spot during a commercial?
Oh, did they? Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just saying we will be back soon.
I love Max. I'm so glad we got this.
Yeah.
I can watch all the Doctor Who whenever I want, and it's the best.
See. And the
So they don't
Sopranos.
do the in picture commercial on Max.
Not on
Okay.
Max.
Ah,
Mm.
I haven't watched Doctor Who in a good while.
I haven't seen any of the new ones. I stopped with the 11th Doctor. I watched some with the 12th, but
Shouting.
not a lot. I'm starting over again.
I stopped at probably like the most depressing moment of probably the entire franchise was
Oh.
well, if you've seen a part of the 12th, then I feel like it's not a spoiler for me to say when Amy and Rory died.
Oh yeah, he's the 11th. That's the 11th Doctor.
Yeah. That's why I felt like okay,
Yeah, Matt
because
Smith
he's
is like my doctor. I've seen all of his episodes many times.
That Christmas episode was pretty depressing.
Oh, because of the woman dying.
I don't know, it was just sad.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I
That's the
like
only episode I've ever seen.
I know.
Yeah, but
like
that weeping angel episode with when they died, I was like, damn,
I love the one
think I like
where-
actually cried in that.
Yeah. Oh, I've cried in many Doctor Who episodes. The one with Vincent Van Gogh is like murder to my soul.
Oh, there was one episode of Doctor Who that like I refused to watch ever again, and that was during the 9th Doctor with the what's it called? The creepy babies with the gas masks.
Oh my god, that sounds horrifying.
I'm telling you, you would like the show.
No, that sounds horrifying. I don't want to see the creepy babies
No, but
with
there's
gas
lots of weird.
masks.
So you would love the
My
weeping
lord.
angels.
Lord.
There's statues that
I'll
move
check it out. I'll
anytime
check
you're
it
not
out.
looking at them.
Yeah, I know about those.
Yeah. No, this episode's so good. That there's a 2-part episode where they like crash land, and it's so good.
But
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
my favorite Doctor I think will always be David Tennant.
Mine will always be Matt Smith, but I appreciate David Tennant.
My biggest exposure to Doctor Who is the old Doctor Who pinball game.
That wasn't very fun, was it?
It has its fans. I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, I've played it.
It's always screaming, exterminate, exterminate, exterminate.
I used to have an alarm clock in my classroom that would do that. Anytime you pushed the Dalek on top of it, it would go exterminate. And my students, when I taught elementary, would just love to like run up and just like hit it repeatedly. It brought me joy.
So
Oh,
there is a thing that I want to talk about regarding that Ricochet segment that happened. So rather than put Ricochet in the group like the Hurt Syndicate, which I think he should have been, rather than like MJF or something, we're giving him his own faction, which based on the wording, and I might be listening too much into it, they might put Crew with Ricochet.
Put who?
Crew. Action and
Leo
Rush.
Rush. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to go, but that is a
I was
stupid
like, he
name.
kept talking about like, oh, I need my own crew. I need my. I'm like,
I don't know.
oh, don't put Crew with Ricochet.
But he just really wants one of those puffy spike jackets. And the
Oh my
only way to
gosh.
get them is to join with Leo Rush. So he
Yeah.
has to.
He does like collecting jackets.
And think about how many pairs of scissors he could hide in that thing.
True.
Like the guy that used to sell the fake watches in New York City, but it's like all scissors.
My
Oh,
baby
someone
all
just won.
busted up.
Megan just won.
She is all busted up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who is?
Harley
Harley?
Cameron.
Harley.
That's great. All right, and Megan gets the win.
That was pretty good.
That's good. I get the. Oh. Now I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see how bad it was before. Now it's like, ugh.
The blood
Well.
Anna has on her face, is that just from Cameron's face?
Oh god, her lip
Yeah,
got
she
busted open.
when she smacked that daggone them stairs, I knew that landing didn't look right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it looks like is it? Oh, and a J. I don't know if it's her own or
Girl, you are not Eddie Guerrero.
it
Mhm.
just.
So,
Here she comes. Yep.
This chick. Back to 4 belts.
No, please, no,
And she has.
please.
Yeah,
Four.
she has 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The one's the Owen.
Oh, one's the Owen.
Yeah,
One's the
it's
Owen.
not like
Uh-huh.
she has 4 belts. When did she?
no, the
Oh.
Owen. That's Owen. Is
Oh.
the Owen.
The
Yeah.
Owen belt. Okay. Oof.
That's why Hangman came out with a belt also.
Right. I forgot about that. Hang on. Sometimes I forget that Owen belt
Merchants look
exists,
good.
especially since it's gonna like disappear in like
About a couple weeks. If that.
yeah, like half a month.
What music is this?
Oh shit.
Oh. They always get confused. I never remember that
No,
that's what their
Eric,
intro
they
looks like.
are not as of right now.
I've been anxious to see something like this. Like I said, remember at that last pay-per-view, Hook came out and helped him. Joe told Hook to get in the ring, and Hook just shook his head and walked away.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they go with that.
Mm-hmm. It's good to see Hook back.
It'll also be interesting to hear Rewind's take on it whenever he shows up again. So Wolf, whenever you come back, we
He
got a question
said-
for you.
No, he said he answered already.
Oh, did he? Oh,
He said no. What did he say? No, not yet. I think.
oh, okay. I thought he was talking to Switch about this.
No. Oh.
They came out there with a golf club.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is this?
I was about to ask the same damn thing.
I don't know. What is this?
Did the Premier Athletes get a new branding or something?
The
Okay.
frat house? What the fuck is this
Griff
shit?
Garrison.
I
Yeah.
see Vance. I see what you call this old partner.
Oh, the Jack Jameson
Oh god.
from the Bear people.
What the fuck kind of stupid gimmick is this?
Oh man. I don't know.
It's like some WWE shit here.
I don't know.
Terrible.
Preston should have begged to stay with Roosh.
I guess this is non-title. Yeah, he should have.
Griff Garrison's from Winston-Salem.
Yeah.
He
Johnny
wrestles for
said,
AML sometimes.
Johnny said 5 bones to Mercedes Monet for tire.
I think it's better with 5 bones to her body under
I
that
agree.
attire. But yeah, that outfit was cool. This is so stupid.
Yeah, this is very stupid.
I'm gonna
But
go
you
get
know what?
some more.
It's so stupid that it just might get over, bruh.
I hope not.
I want to be a member of the frat house.
Samoa Joe's just like, what the fuck?
They're just sitting there waiting, like, come on, so we can kick ass and
Tell you, that's a great trios team. The Ops.
Yes.
Great team, stupid name.
Yeah, it's a dumb name.
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh wait,
not
is
with
this for the
name.
belts?
Nuh-uh.
I said the new trio. We're gonna
You
walk
said-
out the new
That's what I
trios
heard.
champions.
Oh my god. No wonder he had Alex Abrahantes talking for him, even though he spoke English. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this is a one night gimmick.
Oh, wait, it wasn't that. It was Jose the assistant, wasn't it? Who was with him?
Jose.
Jose, yeah, because Alex is the face guy.
June 11th, Portland. There's Grand Slam Mexico, June
Let's go.
18th. In Mexico?
Yes, let's go.
Not.
You said you would go there. Did you change your mind again?
I would go certain places in Mexico.
Oh, is this in Mexico City?
Yes. I would not go to
I-
Mexico City, no.
I want to go see the Aztec ruins.
The ruins.
Yeah.
Haunted.
Everything's haunted.
No,
Where are you
it's
gonna
not.
Where are you gonna go that's not haunted?
Not everything's haunted.
Everything's haunted.
No.
Did you think our house was haunted for a while?
For a little bit, I did.
Yeah.
It still might be. I don't know. But for a couple weeks, there was something going on.
We smudged it, remember? When you moved in?
Smudged it.
Yeah. Ralph gave us a thing of dried sage and I smudged it.
Well, that was years ago. That was many
Did
years.
ghosts snuck in since then?
Possibly.
Like
Awesome.
in the one of the Halloween what are those things called?
Decoration.
Blow molds.
Oh. Maybe. Maybe.
Perhaps the ghost one. We could buy that one used. I don't believe in ghosts.
No, there was something going on. There was stuff like
You say you don't believe?
I don't believe in ghosts.
What?
I mean,
we had doors
Questions,
opening. We had stuff
but-
like moving off of surfaces. I
Usually
felt
you just heard
something. I
noises.
felt something watching me. No, for a couple weeks
Man,
there.
I was watching you.
No, you weren't. You weren't here. For a couple weeks, there was something going on here for like 2 weeks, a couple months ago.
Every time you go outside, I'm so tempted to unmute the Ring camera microphone and like say something to you, but I'm so worried I'll give you a heart attack and you'll die.
I do that shit all the time. I do that shit all the time.
It's so tempting because like there's no one else there, and I know I could get you so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God.
God, poor security or whoever those people are.
No, that's the frat house.
Yeah.
Oh, those are
Those-
their buddies.
Yeah, don't you think those are
Okay,
probably?
since you don't believe, would you go ghost hunting?
I mean, I would be interested.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
But I would also be scared, so I don't know.
Out of my
I would only
fucking
be
mind.
scared of him jumping.
Yeah, I would be scared.
Like anytime we watch a horror movie, I don't jump at the movie. I jump at Asa jumping. Like he jumps at the jump scare, and I jump at him.
Like there's certain places that I probably like certain asylums I wouldn't go to. Certain
Mhm.
jails I probably wouldn't go to.
Asa used to do ghost tours of our like little neighborhood.
Hmm.
For real.
Yeah,
Haunted tours.
yeah. What's it called? Carolina History and Haunts was the name of the company.
Yeah, it was all about history, and it was like, and here's the fucked up thing that happened here, you know?
Yeah, it was like the history behind the ghost stories, kind of.
And the sad thing about it is I'm into all that. Like I if it's not wrestling,
Mhm.
sports, I'm watching some paranormal shit.
I need to watch some of that because I would find it interesting.
Yeah,
The ghost adventures. And
I think
all
it's
that.
interesting. I just,
Yeah.
I have a hard time.
Yeah, like what you call it? They have a paranormal show. The girl Shotzi and Carrying Cross's wife.
Oh yeah,
Scarlet?
Scarlet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
I've been watching theirs. They got one.
I didn't know that.
Plus, then even if the show's not good, you get to see
Yeah, it's
shots
on
again.
YouTube.
Scarlet. I've watched some of that one. I thought I watched it with you, but I guess I watched it by myself.
Not me.
I would like to believe in that.
I believe.
Like, I find it appealing, and I definitely think there's like, I mean, just scientifically, there's energy left behind.
Mm-hmm.
But
You just
Or
never
it's-
had an experience.
no, I have. I just refuse to believe that it was a ghost. But I'm like
Oh, so you-
99.9%
It's not that you don't
positive I saw a
believe. It's
ghost.
that you're in denial. It's not that you don't believe. You're
Well,
in
I didn't
denial.
believe prior to seeing the possible ghost, and then I saw the
Yeah.
possible ghost, and then like, yeah,
And we went somewhere on our
I am back.
honeymoon. Hey, what's up?
that was in our honeymoon. We weren't married yet.
No, that's true.
That was a
we went to
Confederate hospital.
yeah.
We went to a show in Manassas, a concert, and so we went to a battlefield, Civil War battlefield, and did a tour.
My camera messed up,
Yeah, his camera messed up in the Confederate hospital.
and it never had messed up before or after.
Yeah.
That's a sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it went weird.
Yeah, I'm
One
horrible.
thing-
I have Spirit Talker on my phone. And what is the other app?
What is that? What's Spirit Talker?
It's supposedly an app where you can talk to ghosts or spirits. You put your phone on airplane mode
Yeah.
and you just turn it on and you can hear supposedly voices through it and stuff. I've tried it only once. My girl didn't like it.
Yeah.
Because my girl believes that she has something with her. I don't know what it is. She'll wake up. She don't wake up, but through the night, she'll make this noise like, oh, oh, and she sleep like something is holding her down. And she'll do it like
jeez.
maybe 2-3 times a year. The first time, it scared the shit out of me the first time when we first started living together. Bruh, I woke up and was like, what the hell is that? But yeah, I put that Spirit Talker on for her. She did not like that.
Did she have night terrors when she was a kid?
I don't know. She's Puerto Rican, and her mama used to dabble in a lot of different stuff, so she feels like she has some kind of attachment to her from her mom.
What about you, Wolf? Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
No.
See, Wolf and I are rational.
No.
We're not dreamers.
No, you can't say
I
that.
wish I
You
was a
said
dreamer.
You've experienced something. Wolf, have you ever experienced something?
Not really. No. Well,
Not really? Okay.
It's weird because I'm sort of religious, so I do kind of believe in how do I explain?
I like how Kay said it. Energies, afterlife energies.
Yeah.
Well, energy can't be created or destroyed.
Nope.
So it's got to go somewhere.
Yeah. Well, they say we go back into the stars, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what scientists say. I don't think I believe that.
I think more accurately, we go back into the earth or into our atmosphere.
I don't know about that.
We decay and become part of the soil.
And then that goes into the stars.
And on a rocket.
Hold on. That's what, Jamie Hayter? Who was the only person to get that pick right on Saturday or Sunday? That would be Switch.
Yeah, if you missed it on Sunday, Wolf and Switch won the.
Yeah, what's your tag name? Did you guys come up with the tag name?
No, we didn't. I haven't even thought about one.
Yeah, work on that.
Wolf and Switch co-won the predictions championship on Sunday.
Hold on. So before I do it, say anything else, did they put Preston Vance in this frat house?
Yes,
yes, my friend.
And he appears to be the main mouthpiece of the frat house. Which I expected it would be Jameson, because that's what he was for the Bears, you know, or the Iron Savages or whatever.
So we took away Preston Vance from LFI.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you,
Well,
Tony.
wasn't he released at one point?
Who's this?
No.
Oh, this is Thekla,
Who?
the Spider Woman.
Tekla, the spider lady from Stardom, yeah.
Oh,
She's supposed to be good.
oh, I
Or
accidentally
she
brought
was from Stardom because now she is All Elite.
Oh,
Oh, is she?
Clearly,
Like
yes.
officially?
Yes, yes, she is signed to AEW.
who is
cool.
this shit? Oh my
She's
god!
so tiny.
Oh my
What?
Okay, so we're doing Thekla and Jamie? I'm
I'll
intrigued.
see. Nice.
I'm intrigued.
She's
okay.
attractive.
I can accept this for. Wait, I didn't
God
hear her
almighty.
theme.
I don't know about that.
Okay, it's a good theme. Okay, Thekla and Jamie at All In
So,
is
okay.
interesting. Mystico, okay, that's cool. Are we getting a big time Mystico match?
That'd be nice.
Oh,
They
let's
could
see.
promote
Popular
the hell out of
wrestler
his
in
ass.
Mexico. El Juggalo, welcome. What's the big news?
He tells us right here. A Juggalo Championship Wrestling versus Game Changer Wrestling 6-man tag
Oh,
match
nice.
will be a Cage of Survival 4 in 2 weeks. Awesome, dude.
Nice.
That's fantastic. Congratulations. That's really cool. Is there somewhere where we could watch that? Because I think Game Changers normally on our
Well,
streaming.
Juggalo Championship Wrestling is the ICP.
I know what it is.
Oh, I just didn't know if you knew. Okay.
Yeah. Well, also, if you look at his icon,
I know. I
I
see.
know what Juggalo is.
I didn't know if you knew. I don't know.
I grew up in the same time period you did.
I don't
Plus,
know.
we saw, what was that guy? The Jake or
Yeah,
Jay?
yeah, Violent J.
Island Jay. We
Yeah.
saw him at AMO
That's true.
twice, I think.
I high fived him.
And then remember all the Juggalo girls that were behind us? Or those 2 Juggalo girls
Yeah.
that were like internet famous or something because people wanted to have their picture taken with them?
Oh,
Or they were just creepy men, which is also a very real possibility.
true.
He is sticking to this heat.
Thriller TV pay per view. Awesome. We'll check it out.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, TNT title match happening right now.
TNT?
Yeah.
Yep.
Adam Cole versus Kyle Fletcher.
Oh my god, I'm
Adam
so
Cole.
for Kyle Fletcher. Come on, Kyle. Do it.
No way.
What belt did he have before?
Fletcher International,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
No,
No, wait, no.
Oh,
he
Was
had
it TNT?
he had the ROH
Oh, television.
television.
yeah.
That's
That's right. That's right.
It's time. It's time for an AEW belt. I want him and Mark Davis to tag together since they're both in the Callis family.
We haven't seen Mark Davis. in
Mark
a while.
Davis is
Wow.
on Ring of Honor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's sad. They were such a good tag team.
they are.
Has Kyle
But-
always had that lump on his head? I only noticed it like the
Probably.
last time we watched it.
Probably since he shaved.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that though. I feel like that's something I
But-
would 100% notice.
But I will tell you, what's it called? I expect Fletcher to be 1/3 of the next trios.
Trios,
champion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, hell, Don Callis got enough people in the family.
Right. I think it's gonna be Fletcher, Takeshita, and Alexander.
Yeah, I don't know
As
what
the
show
next-
it was, Dynamite or Collision last
And
week.
they-
I said
and
there was
if
nothing
those
but the
three-
Don Callis family.
If those three win the trios titles, they need to just keep them for like a year.
And defend them
least.
regularly.
yes, please. But they need to hold on to it for a long time and just dominate because
Look at Kyle Fletcher behind Adam Cole right here. He's like one of the Monstars from Space Jam, just waiting to squash the cartoon.
yep.
I'm sorry, Wolf. Go ahead with what you were saying. I just had to point it out while it was
Yeah.
happening.
I think it's gonna be Fletcher, Takeshita, Alexander is gonna be.
Yeah.
They're gonna beat the ops, and they should hold it for a long time because Who's gonna beat that trio?
Well, who's going to
And
beat the
Brian Cage
Ops?
comes
Who's gonna
back
beat the
with Gates
Ops?
of Agony.
You know,
No,
I think
no.
that's a tough team.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want
but like,
Takeshi. I want Takeshi as a single because I could see him
Yeah.
like really fighting for singles. gold.
right, but
maybe
I
put-
think had
What are you
a
talking about?
Takeshita.
Oh, Takeshita.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't want
they've
to see him in
had-
that trios.
I mean, the thing is, they have Takeshita. They could just have Takeshita going for multiple belts, but I think like it would be smart to have Fletcher, Takeshita, and Alexander be like a power trio in AEW,
Mhm.
like the top trio that just dominates everyone. And then maybe they can have like Hurt Syndicate as like faces, maybe.
Kyle looks like he's having so much more fun now that he's a heel.
Yes.
Like he
yes,
looks really
yes.
happy. It's very nice to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, he's a very good heel.
hmm He's gigantic. I walked past him at WrestleCade, like where he and Sky Blue were going somewhere. He is like insanely tall.
He looks it.
See, I
Yeah.
always assume people like of average height are my height, which is not average
No.
on television, and then like the tall people are just like regular people. you know, so it's
She's like
You
5'3".
know
What are
who
you,
I'm
I
5'2" and a
5'2"?
quarter.
I just thought of something. You know who
No, 3/4, 5'2" and 3/4.
who would probably be another person with Don Callis family that I think could get a maybe a TNT title match and would be good. Lance Archer.
I'm with that.
Please.
I like Lance Archer a lot.
I like him
His
too.
partner
Stay-
is
just
out.
stay a
You
little
need to
big.
do something with Lance. You can't just have him
Yeah.
I agree.
be a bodyguard until Brian comes back.
Yo, what the hell ever happened to Warlow?
Injured still.
Is he still
Is
injured?
he still
Okay.
injured?
Wow,
Leg
it's been a
injury.
minute.
Yeah.
That poor
Leg
guy.
or knee injury. I think like his knee was blown off.
Blown out, you mean?
And blown off. No, blown off.
Like
Um,
exploded, like gone, basically. Not gone, but it's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
Actually,
exploded
speaking
outward.
of which, I think eventually they will do Adam Cole and Wardlow as a match.
So you think he's coming back to wrestle in AEW? I guess he still has a contract.
Yeah, he
He's
has
been injured this whole
to.
time.
Because obviously injury time, but
Yeah.
I think
So El Juggalo saying that GCW just announced a Juggalo Championship Wrestling show during SummerSlam weekend. Also,
Oh, cool.
awesome.
Very cool. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Why is he like Simpsons yellow?
Adam Cole?
Yeah, look at that.
He always is, and that's
Like
actually
he's got a
he actually
mustard
looks
coating.
better. He actually looks better than sometimes what he usually do. He rubbed the
Yeah.
tan in a little bit more this time.
Mhm.
But sometimes he be looking like he has what's it, jaundice?
Jaundiced, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I tell a story about the time I saved that guy's life?
What guy?
The jaundiced guy.
I guess.
So I went out
Keep
to
it short.
I went out to dinner with my friend Wade and his dad. And after the dinner was over, I turned to Wade and was like, "Your dad is yellow. He is the color yellow. His eyes are the color yellow. He needs to go to the hospital." And his kidneys were failing. I identified his jaundice and he went to the emergency room and he didn't die because I identified his jaundice.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you see someone that's yellow,
Yeah.
tell them because they probably don't know. Look at Pee Wee. Oh, I want to watch that.
I saved my dad's life one time. He was having a diabetic, like super low blood sugar, and I called 911. He was like hallucinating and shit.
Mm.
Called 911, and then I raced home from a different city at like 80, 85 miles per hour. And the paramedics had gotten there before I did, thankfully. But that was scary. He was hallucinating, and I talked to him on the phone, and he wasn't making any sense. And I thought he was having a stroke, but he just had super low blood sugar. And then they fed him a Coke, and he was fine. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy
Yeah.
how that works. Yeah.
I stabbed a student with an EpiPen because they were having an anaphylactic reaction to grass.
Oh, I had to do that once. I did not like that.
Yeah, it's scary. And then you have to call the ambulance. Scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
How do y'all's work down there, Kay? Because like when I was MAT certified, it only lasted for like 3 years. Do y'all do that? Like the MAT certifications?
We get EpiPen certified at the beginning of every school year, but it's nothing
Okay.
like I don't get like a thing that says I'm EpiPen certified.
Mhm.
But like when I was a camp counselor, we had to do a certification, but we had to like it wasn't just EpiPen training. Like we had to learn how to take a syringe and like withdraw epinephrine from a vial, and then we injected each other with like saline solution to practice. And then if you made a muscle afterwards, it would like squirt out.
Word out. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister is a teacher, and at their EpiPen training, the person leading it accidentally passed around a real EpiPen instead of the tester, and the teacher stabbed herself with it, and they had to go to hospital. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Oh, I just remembered some wholesome news regarding the Don Callis family. Konosuke Takeshita and Yuka Sakazaki are married now.
Oh, yeah,
That's
good
cool.
for them.
That's cool.
It's the best decision
And
I ever made. I get so excited when other people do it.
yeah, and also he has a dog named Kenshiro.
Kenshiro.
There you go.
Does that mean something that I don't understand?
I don't know.
Does that
I
mean
don't know.
something? Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm just
Just telling us
oh
fun
It's
facts.
the fact.
oh
I
he's
didn't know if that was like a reference to something that I didn't
oh
understand.
it's actually in reference to Fist of the North Star.
I knew it had to be some anime.
Yeah. That is the main character, I believe.
His super kicks
I
are
used to
so
have-
high, it's like he's doing a split while standing.
I used to have a Fist of the North Star arcade game. These different things would come out, like orange pads, and you would punch them. And you had to like punch the right ones, and you got scored down if you punched the wrong one.
Was that a game from Japan?
Yes, yeah.
The guy, well, the one time I went to your store before I knew you, the guy I was seeing went there for one of your Japanese games. I wonder if it was that one. You had like a giant Japanese cab that was like a sit down cab.
Was it Outrun too? Was it a driving game?
It was like a white cab that I think you swapped the cartridges out.
Oh,
on.
those are called candy cabs.
Did you have one of those?
I had like 6 of those.
Were they all Japanese?
Those are all Japanese, yeah.
Yeah, that's why we went there. I played pinball while they did that.
We could go play pinball.
We could go play pinball. You want to do that this weekend?
Maybe. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It's not expensive. Either.
The Clemson one?
Clemens.
Clemens, I mean? What did I say?
Clemson.
Oh, yeah.
It's not expensive either.
Mm-hmm. Is Louisville near there?
Yeah.
We're going to Louisville on Saturday, so maybe on the way back we could stop there.
Yeah, you have to get Ripley Walk twice.
Then maybe we should go Sunday. Oh wait, that's the younger reunion, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got going.
I can't believe we got 5 days off.
Gosh, Adam looks so small.
That's not good.
They're so new. You really think that's why they're doing that?
I'll ask tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on the phone.
I was looking to see what time it was.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Don't do
No.
it.
Oh.
Oh. What? He's biting him. He's biting him.
Yeah.
Like
The
my
match was just getting good too.
All
Yeah.
right.
The hell was that?
that was some weird mic reverb or like looping.
Yeah.
And here comes round.
Brody.
I like Brody.
God.
Brody's amazing.
Is that a band?
I'm sure.
Brody's definitely one of my favorite big men.
Bro,
Really?
mine too. Although I didn't care for that match he had with I think Lance Archer a couple weeks ago.
Are they gonna do Kyle and Josh versus Brody and
No, they're doing Brody versus
No, right now they're
Alexander.
doing
oh,
Brody
I
and
see that.
Alexander.
Yeah.
What's that international title
Oh, tournament. That's right.
tournament
Y'all said
thing?
Maybe later they can do that, but I don't know.
Maybe Collision. Why not?
That looks interesting. A surfing documentary.
Mm-hmm. There's a real good one called God, was it called Lost Summer or something like that? Very good
We
documentary.
watched that together. I think.
No, we watched part of it, and you made me turn it off.
I think we watched the rest of it.
I don't think so.
Why did I make you turn it off?
You said it depicted the natives of the places in ignorant ways.
I don't remember this at
I
all.
remember.
I believe you. See, this is the problem with ADHD. I can't remember shit ever, so I just have to assume that he's right. They could be making all of this up, and I would just have no idea. Because in my head, we watched that whole documentary. Because it followed mainly one guy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we watched the whole thing.
I don't think so. I have not watched any of these series, the Knicks or the
You ain't missing nothing.
yeah,
Pacers, right?
Knicks and the Pacers. What is it, 3-1 or what?
It's 3-1 for both series, and you're not missing nothing. I think
know.
Minnesota's going home tonight.
Oh yeah. Got a Superman ad.
Is Godzilla and Superman?
No.
Godzilla doesn't breathe fire, does he?
Yes.
Oh, he does.
Well, they're kind of like rays, just like gamma rays. This looks
Yeah, that's right.
so good.
Yeah, it does.
I love Superman.
We watched
That woman
all.
sounds so much like Courtney Cox that I thought it was Courtney Cox, and it's not.
And
Me and my kids watched all 5 of the Final Destinations the last 5 days.
Oh,
each
yeah?
night. So we're caught up now to go see the
Awesome.
last one that just came out.
Yeah, I'd like to hear what you think of it.
You ever go back and watch stuff and then like pick out and realize stuff that you didn't notice the first time you watched it?
That's the best
I
part about
noticed
rewatching things. Yeah.
I noticed so much stuff that the kids was picking on. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, that does make sense from the last one. I'm like, man. But yeah, we had a ball doing that.
Yeah, that's a good series.
I think my favorite one is probably 3.
Is that the coaster?
That's with the roller coaster.
That's the roller coaster.
And the chicks in the tanning salon.
That's a good
And the guy with the nail gun.
I like the
guy gets decapitated in the drive-through. The 4th one?
Yeah, the race car one.
That's a good one.
Mainly for like that scene, like the race car deaths.
Yeah,
although the other deaths are fun, but you said one is your favorite, Switch?
Yes.
Yeah.
One's great. I mean, it's hard to decide. I like all the first 4. Number 5 is definitely my 5th favorite, but I still like it.
Yeah,
I still liked it.
One I think is like the best movie. out
Yeah.
of the series.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
as far as like the most fun goes, I feel like as they went on, the deaths got like more and more ridiculous, and I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But like I was telling Asa, with the first one, you weren't expecting some of the deaths. It's
Uh-huh.
like you didn't know already that like
And
everyone's.
that's probably why
you
the
know?
first one is my favorite.
Mhm.
But even the kids had pointed out something that I didn't think about. We
What?
saw everybody's death but the Alex in the first one. Everybody else that died, that was the main character in there, we saw how they died. Only thing they said was that a brick fell on Alex,
Right.
and that's how he died. But we never actually saw how he died. But everybody else, you saw how they died.
Wait, is Alex Devon Sawa?
Yeah.
I thought you see the sign at the restaurant kill him.
No, that's his friend.
No, he kills that kills his
Oh.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
That,
Yeah, I forgot
the
about that.
asshole dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Devon Sawa's gonna be at GalaxyCon.
That's cool. Oh my god, he's choking him. He's smothering him. Attempted murder.
That's not a foreign weapon, or it was an international object.
International object? I don't know. I think it is.
Ooh.
Foreign alien t-shirt. Illegal. What is it? Foreign alien t-shirt?
What are you talking about?
What's the term you hate?
Illegal alien?
Is it illegal alien?
Yes, that is the
Illegal
term.
alien t-shirt.
Why Josh Alexander
I'm
looks like he could be
confused.
related to Eric Young.
Who's Eric Young?
Oh, that's right. You don't do TNA.
Yeah, he was at one point in WWE, and then he went to TNA, and then they killed him off in TNA so he could go back to WWE, and then they did nothing with him in WWE, so they let go of him, and he went back to TNA, and they essentially retconned him being killed off. So
Brady got the red redone on the collars of the dogs, I think. On his back. Doesn't it look brighter than they used to?
Yeah.
And like the purple on the mouth is new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was that called? Just recoloring?
His tattoos is fire.
Retouching.
Retouching.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? Yeah, retouching, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Some artists won't do that, and some will. Some artists, they're just like, it's done. You know?
I want you to
A
get
lot
your
of times,
colored and greener.
a lot of times you have to find a different artist to do it, and then get something new too,
Oh, they
and
don't
they'll
just
touch one up.
Yep.
When I touch something up, that's cheap.
But if it's faded so that like it doesn't look good anymore.
I mean, they'll do it if it's big enough, but like just a little thing like
the
that.
cost is like nothing.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah.
I mean, just to do something that takes like 15 minutes, like that's not worth their time even.
What if you tipped them really well?
Well, that's a different.
Yeah.
That's a different thing.
I forget
I
what
would
I
tell
wanted.
them that ahead of time, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I forget what I wanted to get, but when I was in Scotland, I wanted to get a tattoo, and I drew it out for them, and it was too small. Like they said, like the needle couldn't do the lines as fine as I wanted them, and I was like,
What was it? It was so small. You can't remember. Well, it's a good thing you didn't get it then.
No, you know me and my memory. Like I would have to have tattooed it on me if you expected me to remember what the fuck it was. You
Like
know?
Memento.
Yes. I identified strongly with that movie.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
We got Josh Alexander and Brody King going here. Pretty good one.
Throwing haymakers.
The ref has pretty much just abandoned the count out rule, it seems like.
This Bryce, yeah. I think he's the most lenient with the out of the ring rules. Just like how Knox is the most bumbling.
Well, they seem to be possibly resetting the count, so a bit.
Oh, we haven't seen that. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Is Buddy coming back?
Hopefully,
not
he's
there.
injured right now.
He's injured.
Oh gosh, I've never seen so many
Is
injuries
this
in
still
one company
the
at
is
one
this still the
time.
Grand Slam injury?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Wasn't that just a twisted ankle or a sprained ankle?
Uh,
I didn't even know he was hurt.
I think.
Yeah, because they blamed it on the ring. Or he blamed it on the ring, Matt.
Oh, folks, I want to
no,
mention.
no, it's a severe ankle injury.
I want to mention tomorrow night we're doing WCW Slamboree 2000 650 650.
Oh, that's not the. Is that the time you have me put on the thing?
It says to be announced.
Oh, okay.
So we'll make one with 650 on it.
So, Matthews
Taking off the
suffered a partial ligament tear and cartilage damage in
God,
his ankle.
that sucks. And he did the whole match on that. That's
Yeah.
because it would happen when he got into the ring. Like,
Yeah, the injury was so severe that the doctors were surprised that he didn't break any bones.
Well, hopefully he'll come back 100%.
Yeah.
He's pretty. He's youngish.
He's walking around, but he hasn't been running or
delivery
jumping
for the
yet.
first
So
one.
he's and he started cardio, but
delivering free
is-
delivery for the first million orders. Sorry, I have to explain the Olive Garden commercial to Asa. Sorry.
yeah, no
It's very
worries.
important. Well, very important.
Olive Garden, very important to you.
So-
Yeah, so he started implementing cardio, but notes that his ankle stiffens up after the activity. He's still working through the recovery process.
That sucks.
So tomorrow night, Slamboree 2000, we've got triple cage match. David Arquette defends the world title against DDP and Jeff Jarrett. We got Hulk Hogan versus Billy Kidman, special referee Eric Bischoff. Sting versus Vampiro. Ric Flair versus Shane Douglas. Lex Luger versus Buff Bagwell. Chris Kanyon versus Mike Awesome. Scott Steiner defends the U.S. title against General Rection, aka Hugh Morris. Sean Stasiak versus Kurt Hennig. Terry Funk defends the hardcore title in a handicap match against Norman Smiley and Ralphus. And Chris Candido defends the cruiserweight title against the artist, formerly known as Prince Iokea.
I have a question. Did you say General Rection?
His name was General Hugh G. Rection.
Oh, okay. David Arquette, former WCW World Champion.
I said the current one.
Okay, no, but I'm saying the former one is also going to be at GalaxyCon in Raleigh.
I see. Yeah, David Arquette, Jeff Jarrett, and DDP. And I will tell you, there is a title change in that match, thankfully.
It better have been.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited. It's been so long for me for a retro watch along.
Switch, you gonna join us tomorrow night?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Awesome,
Yes,
awesome.
sir. I was just sitting here looking to see what I'm watching on. I got it on Peacock. It's not on YouTube, so I'll be on Peacock tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody. Peacock 650 tomorrow. Slamboree 2000.
Some I didn't get to share some of the what's it called, the Worlds Collide, that they're doing a crossover between AAA and WWE. They have Ethan Page, Javon Evans, Laredo Kid, and Ray Phoenix for the North American title. Ethan Page is NXT North American champion now because he somehow won it off Ricky. And that in a brutal way, because they those like little like chair leg things, like the chair legs.
Rubber part?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically like the chair legs and the things that hold the chair legs together. Ethan dropped Ricky on his neck onto those chair legs, and then he won.
Yeah.
So they like slightly wrote off Ricky.
Oh wow.
And they also spoiled that Chad Gable versus Vikingo will be for the AAA Mega Championship, because they spoiled Vikingo
Oh,
would
does he
be
have it again?
yes, they spoiled like so technically the match between Alberto and Vikingo
Hadn't happened.
did not happen yet.
That's shitty.
And Vikingo, they spoiled Vikingo is going to beat Alberto for
Well, good. First of all, good. But
it. Yeah,
I
like,
want to watch that. Vikingo and Chad.
Oh,
Gable.
definitely we'll watch that.
yeah, we will, and that is the main event. So that is confirmed to be the main event.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
then
Oh, and
also
it's
there's
Triple H
some
show, so we can watch the whole thing and it'll be good.
yeah,
cool.
there's also some like female there's a women's match. I don't know how to pronounce this one's name. Is it Dalis? And Chick Tormenta will face now former NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice, which is just
I like
a tag team
Stephanie.
match. Yeah. Yeah, so that's fun. I think from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure Laredo Kid is very good.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's also a champ. He's like the AAA like cruiserweight champion or something, some kind of cruiserweight champion.
That headgear makes Josh Alexander's head look like a testicle.
I see.
It's gross looking.
So in June, the retro watch alongs we're gonna split between WCW Great American Bash and WWF King of the Ring, and then maybe throw an ECW one in there too.
We have been saying we're going to
Yeah,
throw
we're due for
ECW in, and we
ECW.
have not.
Yeah, well I know we're going to though.
Because I've never seen an entire ECW show.
That's crazy.
I think I've only seen like 4 ECW matches.
Yeah, I've done a disservice to you.
Depending on what year you're watching, it's totally different.
That's true. That's true.
I'm gonna need.
I just realized this is basically the
no New Jack.
Yes,
this is the main
it
event
is.
match. Wow.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
next is just a talking segment.
Yeah, that's wild.
Dude, Brody's boots are.
Oh
awesome.
shit! I didn't realize what time it is.
Yeah, I completely didn't notice. People are like saying like Tony and Mercedes should main event All In, and I was like, it could, but I mean I don't care as long as Tony retains.
Can we do a Superstars watch along too? Why not? Why not?
Sounds good.
We'll pick one that happens in June of some year, probably like 93 or 94. I like those years a lot for WWF.
God, he's pouring blood.
Yeah.
Was that Slade?
Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, Lex Luger, all those guys. Diesel, Bret Hart, Owen Hart.
Oh yeah.
It was a good time.
Oh my god.
Evil Doink.
Oh my god.
Are you looking at the blood?
Yeah, Josh is like
Leaking.
pouring.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brody.
Man, oh.
Oh.
Ugh, that is
That
yucky.
looked like that actually hurt his ribs. Those knees go up high. And
The Brody
is Brody gonna win
Gonzo
this? There's
bomb.
no way, right?
No. I don't think so.
Oh,
That may be it.
No.
He's getting his ass kicked. Yep.
holy shit!
Yeah, that's good.
Don't touch that.
I think we're ahead of Wolf.
Sorry.
Wolf, are we ahead of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I see. Yeah, I see. Gonzo bomb. Yep.
I
And
can't
Brody.
believe he won.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yep.
that is awesome.
He deserves to win, man.
Yep.
Well, I know he does, but like,
Brody deserves so much more.
yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
He's getting more. He's getting
God, he
more.
got split open. Like, I don't think he bladed.
I don't think
You don't
so.
feel
It's
this?
like
No.
it's like at a diagonal angle.
No,
with
that
it.
I don't think that's a blade. No.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Hard
no,
way.
no. Brody is what's it called? That's terrifying getting in the ring with Brody.
So who's gonna be the other two?
I'm assuming you mean
It's
an injury, Eric.
the other two is gonna be the winner of Claudio against Commander and the winner between Mascara Dorada and Hechicero.
Oh my gosh, Rock Bit's not just Sarah.
Put Claudio in there.
Remember when he came out with the fire?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yeah, you love that.
Yeah, he was like an unbelievable magician for one night, and then all of his other entrances, he never did it again.
Right.
So-
I wonder if AEW WWE'd him, where it was like,
I mean,
when
on
they're like,
his
that's too cool. You gotta scale it back for our
yeah,
show.
on the render for the Collision graphic, that match, they have Hechicero in like a hood, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
I could imagine Claudio being in there.
That dude looks Asian in that picture.
Mhm.
There you go, Wolf. You got your Don Callis trio.
So
Cascade
Collision,
with the Vice Boys.
Collision, we will not be doing a watch along for this week. Too late. But
Sky
next week we
Blue
will be doing a
versus
watch
Mina.
along. We will be doing a watch along for Dynamite and Collision on the same night next Wednesday. The 4-hour extravaganza.
Oh, Takeshita and RPG Vice versus Ishii and Paragon. That's cool.
The- But yeah, there was a stable in WCW called Misfits in Action. It was General Huge Erection, Sergeant AWOL, who was the Wall, Corporal Cajun, who was Lash LaRue, Lieutenant Loco, who was Chavo Guerrero Jr.
I love Lash
I love
LaRue.
Lash LaRue. And Major
G.I.
Guns,
Bro.
who had big tits. Oh, was he in it?
G.I. Booker was part of him for a little bit as G.I.
Was
Bro.
I like the
Alright.
GI Bro gimmick. That was
Well,
one of Booker T's first gimmicks was GI Bro.
Oh,
Eric,
man.
it's 4 hours next week because they're putting Dynamite and Collision back to back.
Because
We
the
think
NBA
they're gonna go
playoffs.
finals,
Yeah.
yeah.
Finals or something.
Not only will it be next week, it will be the week after as well.
Oh wow, okay.
Good thing it's the
Mo-
summer.
Mercedes annoys me, but I'm not gonna lie, that's a bad outfit.
Hmm
It is a good outfit, but
I like her hat. It's like a part hat, part chandelier.
yeah. Like Mercedes has good gear, but
Hmm
yeah, I'm not being fond of
And
how
hair. Her hair is usually pretty awesome.
yeah, her hair does. Yeah.
This hair is kind of boring, but her other hair is normally pretty cool. I just realized I wasn't taking any fashion notes.
You should be.
I know I should be. I need the sound. Sorry.
All right, I'll be right back.
TBS and Rev Pro champion of all time. But as the greatest winner of the Owen Hart Foundation.
She sounds like she has a cold.
Yeah.
She do sound funny.
You see like legends like Owen Hart.
Yeah, her nose is stopped up.
Yeah.
They need to get her a neti pot or something.
Yes, bring my baby on out. Give me some entertainment.
Doesn't look like a chandelier. It looks like she's wearing a shower curtain on her head.
No, it looks like a chandelier. Look at them. They're like the little crystal thing.
Shower curtain.
No,
Shower curtain hat.
sticking with chandelier.
Personal shower curtain hat. See, look at it. You saw
Like
it.
every other one looks like a shower curtain. I love her.
So yeah, we got Tony versus Mercedes, and we got Hangman versus Moxley. Pretty good start for All In.
Yeah, so far. We got on them red pumps.
In Arlington, Texas. I wonder how many tickets they'll sell. Won't be as many as when they were in London. No way.
Nah.
And they were selling like 80,000 tickets and whatever, you know. Biggest pro wrestling event of all time, where the crowd was not there at gunpoint.
Yeah.
The biggest pro wrestling event of all time happened in North Korea. It was a WCW show when the crowd was there at gunpoint. So I don't think that one really counts to me. It doesn't.
I love her outfit.
But I don't know. It's a fact. It was the biggest wrestling show of all time. So biggest crowd.
Hello, Mercedes. I have waited so long for you. 441 days ago, you arrived in All Elite Wrestling on a show named after you. Since then, you've won titles. You've made history. And you've remained undefeated.
Yeah, Tony kick her ass.
You have never once spoke to me. You have never once looked at me. You said that you've been watching me before you even came here. You told Anthony Khan that this was the one match you wanted to have. So, darling, what took you so long? What took me so long, darling? Patience, darling, patience. You see, this is not about you.
Get some diamond eyeshadow liquor.
And you think I was gonna go around back?
It looks like she's like a crusty disease on her eyes. I don't
No,
know.
it doesn't.
Yeah, that's too crusty looking.
No.
I am the standard. I am the conversation. I am the blueprint.
I'll go drag queen glitter. Like that pink.
I don't want you to look like a drag queen.
I'm saying it's makeup that drag queens use. Not that
No,
I will look like a drag queen.
No.
It's awesome.
No.
People who aren't drag queens also use it.
No.
My friend spotted it at the drag store though in
No.
Orlando.
No.
It's awesome.
Oh.
I like Tony's eye makeup better.
This shy, nervous Tony Storm.
Is
that
it
I
10?
met 10
Yeah.
years ago. You are very different. But I'm different too. You see, I'm not a boss anymore.
I'm back.
I hope they can deliver.
Yeah, I hope so.
The very best all over the world. Mexico, Japan, England. Now all in Texas, I'm bringing them home. And we will have.
Sounded like she was saying that Japan, England, like London, England, Japan, England. Was she with her
England.
pausing?
Yeah. England can kiss my ass.
So young, we both struggled on the indies. We both found success. We were given trophies. We were given flowers. And when that wasn't enough, we left it all behind to follow our hearts. And in AEW, we became exactly who we are meant to be.
It's crazy when wrestlers make it. You know, you go from making like $30 a night on the indies to being on TV, being a huge star. Not many make it.
Yeah.
You want all the titles. I need only.
I forgot what Razor Ramon was getting when he was IC champ at WWE, but it wasn't shit.
Yeah, true.
It wasn't shit. He was getting paid weekly.
Well, he kind of got a push, or he became a bit popular face out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he was a heel earlier in '93, and then I forget what happened that made him a face. Oh, he had a feud with Ted DiBiase. That's what it was. I think that's what happened. Yeah, he had a feud with Ted DiBiase after the 1-2-3 Kid beat Razor, and that's what turned him
Mhm.
face. And then he just took off, became one of their most popular wrestlers that year.
Well,
Please, darling, not even your hips are wide enough for the money train.
yeah, 45 days away.
45 days from now, we will meet again.
Talk your shit, Tony.
The little girl with big dreams will be watching, and she will say, "Holy, these bitches are crazy." And then she will find out who the woman is. The Mercedes.
Do it again. Do it
I
again.
sincerely
Oh,
Don't do that.
that's
call
Okay.
what Baymax does in Big Hero 6. And he's a cool puffy robot. Stop it.
I happen to be
Yeah. Yeah, no, that looks terrible. It looks like an eye disease.
Yeah, it doesn't look good up close.
So drag queen makeup it is.
No, it's not. No,
It's like a disco ball. It's like having disco ball eyeshadow.
no. Unacceptable.
I had asked Asa that. Is AEW All In like WrestleMania? I forgot what you had said, Asa.
I said yes.
I
Yes?
also said
Okay.
yes.
I said
Especially the advertisement they showed. Like, because I used to say yes, but I don't think they view it as that. But the advertisement they showed during the Double or Nothing pay-per-view, that was a fucking WrestleMania advertisement. Like the way
Yeah.
it was laid out exactly like that. And
It
so,
is their
yeah.
WrestleMania, but the way
But they don't use it
they
like a reset though.
yeah, they don't reset after All In. They reset after World's End
Oh dear.
or at the earliest Full
Oh.
Gear.
Oh my. I don't know what the hell's going on now.
I don't know, but I like the sniffing each other.
Oh,
No! Don't you hurt her. Come on, Tony, get her.
oh. Nope. Oh, there goes Mercedes.
Okay, this is a bit. Oh,
She's just the best.
Mm-hmm.
Tony.
I can't find my Tony Storm earrings.
Sorry, dear.
I don't know where they went. Just falling out of her outfit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she did fall out of it, but she has a bra on.
Yeah.
What a shame.
I think she has two bras on. I think there was a beige bra that was built into it, and then a
Yeah.
black bra underneath that.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Pretty good Dynamite, I thought. Pretty good show.
yeah, pretty good.
All right, let's do the thing. Best match, worst match, rating out of 5 bones. K Fabulous, why don't you go first?
Different the thing. Kyle Fletcher's match. What was that? Kyle Fletcher and who?
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole. I will give that best match.
Okay, worst match. The Ops and
The Ops and the Frat House
Yeah.
squash.
Yeah. And rating.
I will give it 4 bones out of 5. It was a decent show.
It was a good show.
Really good matches. I don't like that there was a squash match on Dynamite. I never like squash matches on any wrestling show, but especially Dynamite.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like they're getting stories going already, which is shocking for them.
I like it. Wolf, what do you have to say?
I'm gonna agree with probably everything Kay said.
Oh, as you
Yeah.
should. I'm pretty
Yeah.
brilliant.
All right.
Yeah.
Switch, what do you say?
From what I saw, where I came in at, I would say the
Yeah.
exact same thing Kay said.
Mhm.
Wow.
So wise.
Well, I'm going to say best match for me, Brody King beating Josh Alexander. I really enjoyed
I
that.
said that one. Yeah, that was a close
Yeah,
second.
that almost
Worst
was-
match, I'm the Ops and Frat House. I can't believe that Frat House gimmick. That's so lame. That's one of the worst things I've seen in AEW.
It's just
Uh,
sad seeing Preston over there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
rating, we'll all agree 4 bones out of 5.
I'm with
Yeah.
that.
So here, real quick, let me tell you what we got coming up. 650 tomorrow. WCW Slamboree 2000 watch along. That is on Peacock, and that'll be me, Switch, and K Fabulous. Saturday we are not doing Collision. I think Tuesday at 8 we're doing AEW Weekly. It returns. And then Wednesday at 8, of course, AEW Dynamite / Collision, 4 hours. So yeah, anybody got anything they wanna promote or hype up?
I do want to ask Switch and Wolf to stay on after we end going live so I can ask you guys a question real quick.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, everybody, I think that's it for us. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
on behalf of Switch and Wolf and K Fabulous, thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night for Slamboree 2000. Use your turn signals. Be good to each other. Eric Tate gives it 4 bones. Everyone gave it 4 bones.
Mm-hmm.
Good show. Good
Yeah.
show. Have a good night, everybody.